Hello boys and girls, my name is White Rhino PSO, and today I am playing some more Daggerfall. Now, as promised at the end of the previous video, I did escape that dungeon, as well as made it back to the capital of Sentinel. Just talking with this guy to make sure that me going through the castle is alright with him. Having those doors open always messes with me. Oh, also, what else I did is I went to different vendors in the city of Sentinel and sold off some of the different things I had gotten from the previous dungeon, made a bunch of money. I also went to the Mages Guild and bought... what did I buy? I bought a spell of Spell Shield, which has a 50% chance to work, as well as 2% per level of the caster, and it will resist incoming spells. So this should give me... what the hell level am I? 8. So it should give me like a 66% chance to resist spells cast at me. Let me just... oh shit. I don't have enough spell points for that. That's fantastic. What do I got for spell points? Does it say here? 180. How the hell do I even cast that then? Anyway. So, that might have been a bit of a failure. But I also identified the shield. Why can't I? Hold on. Oh, because I'm technically in a dungeon. Alright, so I'll run down here. Access my wagon. So I already had the Wrap of Far Silence, which is a targeted silence, which means I would have to be able to see the enemy in order to hit them with it, which is why it failed so spectacularly in that previous dungeon, because as soon as the enemy could see me, or as soon as I could see the enemy, they could see me and cast that spell that just about always completely killed me instantly. The magic shield I had is a shield of undeniable access, which casts open when used. It might be worth switching to that and the... I got a dwarven axe in here somewhere. Yeah, 6 to 16 versus 7 to 22. It might be worth switching to the axe just so I can keep that shield on me and help me open things, but I'm not really sure. Also, I had some magic pants, which are the casual pants of friendship. They cast when held charisma. I have not yet tried that, but I'm not really sure how well that will affect things anyway. But in the previous videos, I found evidence as to the death of Prince Sturtum that I was supposed to get for Prince Lotun. And now it's time to bring that evidence back. This is what I most feared, poor Sturtum. As I promised, here's what I've heard about Lysandus. I don't know how much of this is secret, but I trust you. Lysandus was in love with his court sorceress, a noble woman named Medora Direni, and during the war with us, his queen found out. They say that while her husband was gone, Queen Minasera banished Medora from the court. My sister Abagai is queen now, part of the treaty to ensure peace, but Minasera still resides at Castle Daggerfall as the Dowager Queen Mother. I don't know where Medora went, but I know she has an enormous castle somewhere on the Isle of Balfiera. But I also heard there is some kind of curse on her, and she can never leave. I don't know if that helps you, but that's all I know. Again, thank you for Sturtum's letter. Just knowing what happened will ease my heart somewhat. Please take this short sword as a token of my appreciation. Oh, wow. A mithril short sword that is somehow magic. Anything else? Nope, but he still makes the funny moany sound when I talk to him. Do not want to stay in the castle. I was honestly kind of thinking that me bringing that evidence back would somehow lead to the guards attacking me. So I have two little magic effects going on at the top left. It might be Yeah, okay. As long as I'm wearing those magic pants, I have a boost to my charisma, which might have actually been better to put on before selling all the things that I sold today. But I still do have quite a bit of money. What? My restoration is only 36%. It might be worth doing a bunch of training of that just to get that other spell working. Shit. Damn it. Hold on. I just want to... It's an island? It's Bethany. Ooh, the Isle of Balafera. What do we got here? Dureni Tower. Huh. I wonder... Oh, wait. I also have a quest... Was it that? Hope your trip was uneventful. I'm gonna put that in the wagon. I need your assistance once more. Your valor and discretion was invaluable when the Nelfaga thing. So Abakai wants my help again. Oh, I have a letter of credit because I had too much stuff on me at the time. Shoot. Hold on a second. I am going to quickly go to the wiki because I know the King of Worms wanted me to do something, but I'm not sure what. Like, I know that he wanted me to take this scarab and... Wait, what's that one? That's the Prince. That's Morgaya. And those are the only ones I had. Okay. Yeah, so the King of Worms wanted me to... Get out of my shot, guy. The King of Worms wanted me to find some sort of lich somewhere and seal his soul in that scarab. I think I might skip that for now, just based on the fact that my great plan for dealing with the magic using guys in the werewolf hunting quest was this spell, which I am a long, long ways away from casting. I might actually resort to... There's a way that people on the Wikipedia suggest to train your spells, and that's to make a very cheap spell, like a heal spell, that only costs like 1 spell point or as few spell points as possible, and you just spam using that in a tavern and then sleep for the night, and that will boost your restoration spell a whole bunch. Actually though, there is... The princess wants me to... Abakai in Daggerfall needs my help again. So I might as well head back there. Go by ship. Cautiously, so I show up in the morning. Because if I show up at night in Daggerfall, that's when the ghost of King Lysandus will come out and mess me up real bad. I got some boost to my running skill. Now, where the hell am I? I'm on the left side this time. Alright, straight up there. So, way to the west and the north. Actually, hold on. What I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this video here, and then I think I'm going to there a Mages Guild in town, ma'am? Location, guilds, Mages Guild. Just go to the Mages Guild. Is not too far to the west. Wow, not too far to the west, you say, huh? Damn, though, it's pretty far from the nearest tavern. Yeah, so what I think I'm gonna do is right now, while I don't seem to have any quests that require me to finish a thing by a certain time, I'm going to go to the Mages Guild. Is this the Mages Guild? No, it's a tavern. Might as well look at it while I'm here. But I'm going to go to the Mages Guild and spend a bunch of my money training restoration as high as I can get it. Because I have a feeling I'm going to need that spell shield spell sooner rather than later. How far is... Ooh, I'm actually real close. There it is. Jump over the little moat. Are you the training man? Oh, I'm still in info mode. Talk. Oh, you had buy spells as well? You got anything interesting? I've already got cure poison and cure disease. There's a lightning spell, but I don't really use the shock spell I have anymore. Spell reflection is a completely different magic school than spell shield. And spell resistance might be better, but it's only 25% chance plus the 16. I'd rather have the 50% one if possible. Fortitude, Quiet Undead. Alright. So yes, what I'm going to do is cut the video here, do a bunch of training to spend some of the like 15,000-ish gold that I've got on hand, and then just in case Queen Abakai gives me a timed quest that involves magic. So I will be right back. Alright, I am back, and that actually took a lot longer than expected, but I now have a bunch of new information that I didn't realize beforehand. First of all, it turns out that cast when hold or when worn items, those don't necessarily wear out from combat, they just wear out over time. That pauldron that I've been using that gave me the speed boost, it just broke while I was running around in town. And I also noticed that the casual pants of friendship are already down to slightly used, so I took them off again. I still haven't identified the mithril sword I got. Also, before I forget, while I was running around and doing the training thing, I got another quest letter. Dear Castal Black, your presence is our court is desired before the end of the next season. Prince Lotun has recommended you with high praise. I await your arrival. Akarithi, the Queen of Sentinel. I honestly don't know if that really does mean I only have a season to do it. And I do have a safety save on the occasion that it does, so I think I might actually go do that just in case, even though I'm right at the castle in the background you can see now. Where the hell am I going? Oh, right, Sentinel. Sentinel. Yes, I will go to Sentinel. So, usually I go to the Daggerfall wiki on the unofficial Elder Scrolls wiki pages in order to get information that I might need for stuff like spells and training and whatnot. Alright, straight southeast, and I'll actually hit up the Mages Guild to find out what this sword does on the way. So the Wikipedia explains that That's kind of weird. They normally walk around. It explains that the spell reflection or spell resistance effect is considered a restoration effect, even though there are several different schools that sell that spell effect. The idea is supposed to be that when you train restoration up, it'll lower the cost of your spells that require that effect. So I spent a bunch of time punching. Well, first I did training, and then I realized that the nearest tavern was far enough away to be really bothersome to go back and forth all the time. So instead I made these spells, Studying Restoration, which only costs 5 spell points, and I have 192 total. So I would just cast that a whole bunch and then sleep until I got all my spell points back, which took about 7 hours. And then as I was doing that, I was noticing that, say, Cure Disease's cost is down to 93 now, but Spell Shield wasn't lowering its cost at all. It was still 349. So, I think the second school that the wiki said has this spell effect was Alteration. So I tried that, and I tried training once, and I raised my Alteration, and Spell Shield didn't go down in cost. So I made one for Thaumaturgy. A little training spell, and that one made Spell Shield go down. I went from up to 60% Thaumaturgy just to make it possible for me to use this spell. And I believe I started with, I think, 12% Thaumaturgy. So I didn't use a whole lot of money on my training. But as you might also notice, I also picked up some other spells, because originally I was thinking just stick to Restoration and maybe a little Destruction, but right now I'm saying screw it, because I have a spell that goes off of Thaumaturgy now. So I picked up Levitate, which will definitely help in any dungeon that has some sort of a pit or a hole in the ceiling, but doesn't have walls nearby that I can climb. The Recall spell, which will let me teleport back to the entrance of a dungeon, which will be very helpful. I picked up Feet of Notorgo as a usable spell, figuring that I can now cast that when I'm in town and run around and not take up so much time doing so now that I don't have that pauldron, which I also have to remember to actually go and buy one, because I don't think I have a backup one. And finally, Water Breathing, so that now when there are underwater sections of a dungeon, I can cast that, and that's weird. I thought you start with the buoyancy. Maybe it's Chameleon and Slowfall. Well, it's good anyway that I'm in the Mages Guild, because now I can cast... ooh, there's Identify. Where is... Right... Nope, I already know that one. 158 gold. And Survey says, it is a Cursing Short Sword. Casts Paralysis. Alright, but now I need to unequip them and the Magic Pants. And put my axe back on. So now I'm going to, while I'm also in the Mages Guild here, try to find out who has the... Here we go, buy spells. I want... Medusa's Gauge... Water Walking. Yes. So Water Walking in later Elder Scrolls games is primarily for actually walking on the surface of water. But a side effect I noticed while watching Blue Screen Jason play is that water walking will also... Oh, I was running the wrong direction. Water walking will also make it so you swim faster. Let me just get some Notorgo speed going. But yes, that is pretty much all that happened, and it took about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes, to the point where while doing my training, I actually ate lunch. Talk to him as usual, just for safety's sake. Is it this way? I think it might be the... Yeah, I think it's the actual back of the hall. Yes. Leave through the back corner. And then up the elevator. And in the sake of safety, I'm going to save here. Castel Black, welcome to Sentinel. I trust you have had a comfortable stay so far. Let me get right to the point. My son, Prince Lotun, said that you are a well-respected and trusted high elf. I have need of your sort. I am willing to pay you 731 gold to infiltrate Castle Wayrest and recover an heirloom of the late King Lysandus for me. Will you do it? Sure. What bounty? There is an item, a painting, that is hidden somewhere within Castle Wayrest. I desire this item for reasons you need not worry about. Bring it to me and I will pay you the money. Alright. So this is going to be the first time I've been... Well, technically the last quest involved me infiltrating a castle. But this is going to be... Oh, there it is. This is going to be the first time it is a known castle as opposed to a castle dungeon. You know what I mean. Oh, wait. I was going to put that dagger in the wagon, but I think instead I'm going to quickly go out and buy... I think there is a bunch of places down here. Yeah. Oop. I don't have the magic to cast another Notorgo spell. It actually wears off a lot faster than I expected. But I'm going to sell off that dagger and buy myself a new pauldron and then head out to Castle Wayrest, I guess. I do like that between the different, I guess they wouldn't really be considered continents, or between the different regions of Daggerfall, there are different architecture for the buildings. Like how there's all these weird quarter circle buildings around. Ah, shit. Yeah. I didn't mean to save over that, because that was supposed to be my safety save. Alright, so I'm looking for a right pauldron. Whoa. Dwarven boots, eh? That's kind of a lot, but sure. Leather pauldron. What are you? Oh, Daikatana. Hold on. How about now? Slightly better price. You bargained me a long time. $24.09. Oh, before I forget. Sell. Hey, not bad. And my old boots. $8.97. Oh. You killing me. Ooh. 6 to 20. But that means I wouldn't be able to... Shit, really? I gotta go with leather? Oh, well, wait a minute. Where am I? I know one of these was the arms maker. Maybe they've also got some, well, there we go. That's slightly better. 3. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I guess I'm buying that one. and I have nothing else to sell. I want to keep that Warhammer on me. Oh wait, I can sell that. Equip that. This one is cast when used, so it should not degrade as I'm 20 gold. Yeah, why not? Alright, so now way rest. The bad news is I am not the sneakiest of people, although my stealth has gone up somewhat. What is my stealth at? 29. And I've... Shit. Huh. Oh yeah, I've been to Wayrest before. Jesus Christ, that's gonna be a hell of a run. So yeah, break in there to steal a painting. And then... Abba guy wants something. Well, the good news is, I didn't seem to run out of time with, that quest with all the training. Because I actually trained for, I think, 30 straight days between the 3 different skills. Well, I didn't actually, yeah, it was 10 days for restoration before realizing that it wasn't actually giving me a boost. And then it was 20 days worth of thaumaturgy. I am going... Damn it. Straight past the place. At least I think this is the castle. Oh shit, that's why I know about Wayrest. Because, Because this is the place where that letter from Queen Morgaya, or Princess Morgaya. I think before I try this, I'm going to cut the video, just because it's really close to the 30-minute timer I've got, and I don't want to start things off and then have to immediately stop while all kinds of people in this place are after my blood. So I'm going to cut things off here. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.